do do do. I mean, that sounds like the shorthand of, like...
Every time we start?
No, I'll write down some, like, notes from a dream, and it's like, I'll totally remember what this Sasquatch Sandal Beach thing meant. PJ Shamrock, thanks for the bits.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
PJ!
I didn't realize for live, I'm, like, ranting off, and we're, like...
Yeah, we're talking dreams and what they mean. That's tonight with the gods we know. Dream therapy.
Dreams and what they mean. Oh, I don't know if I'd call it therapy. More
We're
like
just learning about Adam.
Yeah. More like untherapy, like traumatizing dreams.
Well, I mean, I have tons of nightmares. I don't know if that speaks to anything, but
worm cakes and
no, I mean, those would be nice. I'm usually chased by something or other, and then somehow it's like the slowest walking thing, and it always shows up right by me, and I'm sprinting the whole time. It's like, how does this even happen? Then I realize I'm in a dream. I'm like, oh, it's because you're in a dream.
I like meeting your significant other's parents for the first time and having them serve you a cake with worms in it is actually a particularly bad nightmare. And then particularly bad.
And then your teeth fall out.
And then your teeth fall.
Mother, thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
I guess we should get this thing started here. Today is Tuesday. This is the gods we know. It is 6-ish p.m. Pacific.
Or 9 the real time.
Yeah, we'll see.
2 a.m. real time.
You're closer to Greenwich, so I'll give you that.
Someday we'll meet in person and we'll just arm wrestle for whose time zone gets to win.
I nominate not myself to arm wrestle.
I got the West Coast.
This is episode 32, gang. Thanks for all the support through these. I mean, you made it through our teens, our terrible 2s, our 20s. Now we're starting to get things, figured out here. Kind of.
The years you're supposed to mature, but you never really do.
Yeah. Anyways, so nerdwear.com. Head over there if you want to, get some cool shirts with like your favorite 80s, I don't know, monster, or we were talking about cyberpunk. I'm sure they've got that. Whatever you need, whatever you're looking for that might be even remotely nerdy, they got it. So head over to sonerdwear.com, use promo code FRIENDS, and get 10% off. It's what nerds wear.
Well, do you want to show off?
Oh yeah.
I just tried to, and
what you got to show people?
Oh,
thanks for the follow, Coopinator.
It's me. Thank you for the follow. Yes, D&D and gay. They have like every single LGBTQIA identity and then like a bunch of combos in t-shirts. It's so friggin' awesome. So if you want like a pan non-binary, they've got a pan non-binary D&D themed shirt, y'all. It's so
got this shirt because sleeves are bullshit. Sun's out, guns out. Ignore the rain outside.
Yeah, it's pouring here too.
Sleeves are bullshit.
I'm too old for sleeves are bullshit. I like sleeves. They have sleeved ones too. For those who are old with me.
Well, let's roll up the sleeves just for the occasion. Solidarity here. Matt Angel 2330, thanks for the follow.
Yay!
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let me roll these back down. DM Emporium. DMEmporium.com.
Trying to make that a thing, right?
We'll see. That's gonna be a thing. DMEmporium.com. They've got everything from dice to bugs to if you want to make minis, if you want to make battle scenes for your games, whatever you're looking for gaming wise, head over there and use promo code FORWARD FWRD and get 10% off. DM Emporium. I really should know if he's got a jingle, or not a jingle, but a slogan.
He says he's working on it.
He's working on it.
Yeah,
all right.
Tom's working.
I'm gonna write up a couple for him. Okay. Schedule. Tuesdays, you're here with us, so you know that one. Thursdays, Mind in the Martyr, 6 p.m. real time. Friday, also 6 p.m. real time. We have a weekly charity game, which we kind of highlight indie games. And does anybody remember what indie game is off this Friday?
Oh, yes, Ray knows.
Yeah, I was going to say that's Ray's game, I believe.
Oh, we're playing Gamer Girls. we're all playing a bunch of queer mermaids doing some kind of crime in order to please our crushes. I'm going to be DMing that. I've got a wonderful cast. It's going to be a ridiculously good time. Made by Megan for the Win on Twitter. Yeah, it's a one-page TTRPG. It's great.
Nice. And then this Saturday we have our 16-hour charity stream starting at 8 a.m. and we've got a ton of games and we're all super excited about it. I believe most of us are playing throughout the day, if not DMing. And I mean, it's going to be a charity stream. Obviously, all proceeds will go to Black Lives Matter and the Trevor Project.
Trevor Project,
yes.
yeah.
Notes. Do you want to?
And they're also all games by LGBTQIA creators.
Yes.
Yes. So
there's some fun ones. Like
Flying
I wish I was around to play
Circus.
Flying Circus.
Yeah,
It
Flying
looks
Circus.
so good.
Miyazaki with like biplanes. Kiss Her Before the World Ends. Like romantic and yet apocalyptic at the same time. We've got Glitter Hearts, so magical girls, boys, and everything else. And we've got Monster Hearts, which I'm DMing, which is Monster Hearts at summer camp, weird kids camp. It's gonna be awesome. And then we've got Visigoths versus Molgoths, which is the weirdest dating sim I've ever heard.
It's going to be an interesting game. Let's say that.
Awesome. It's going to be so cool. And we've raised over $2,300 for Black Lives Matter and the Trevor Project, but we want to keep it going. We want more for those wonderful organizations. Like there's a movement afoot. Let's be part of it. And let's be part of helping LGBTQIA youth and LGBTQIA youth of color specifically get mental health to the broader LGBTQIA community in a just and helpful way. Yay. Donate. A speech.
All right. And I think we've got the schedule covered. We got that covered. I think we can jump in unless does anybody have I guess are we doing the
I was gonna say,
yeah,
are you gonna mention what we're gonna
Yeah.
So at some point this evening, I know we've been doing giveaways throughout this entire month and all the charity stuff. So at some point this evening, I'm going to give away one of these beholders. And plot twist, I have another one for our Thursday game for Mind of the Martyr. So hang out, donate if you can. At some point, we're going to give one of these away. I'm going to give you the option if you want me to paint it or not, because I hate to take away that experience if someone wants to paint themselves. There's mine. So if you want me one of those away sometime this evening.
Yay! Do you have the painted version to show?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just
Okay,
right
cool.
there. He's real spooky in the light. So if you want to check him out, he's on my Instagram page. He's not really well defined here in my crappy light, but yeah, I am more than happy to go and paint him for you. So hang out, and I'm going to give one of those away tonight.
Yay!
Sorry, I was just looking at one thing. All right, and if that is everything, I think we can jump right in. Last we partied, y'all went with Bruegel into the Feywild, leaving behind those poor camel and the Goliath LBJ. But hey, maybe he saved them from the skeletals that you were getting attacked by. Who knows?
Yes! Maybe he saved the poor camels,
Yeah.
even though we didn't save him because we forgot he existed.
So you
I
crossed...
did totally forget. We're like talking off stream, like, what happened to the Goliath?
You know
To
what?
the Goliath.
He was just walking around repeating the last word of every sentence he said. It doesn't matter. Nobody knows.
He's our Reba. He's fine.
And then after that, yeah, you went over to the Feywild, and Bruegel had quite a bit of lore to tell y'all, and Newt found out some disturbing things that they weren't very happy about, and a phase spider kind of jumped in and attacked Desmond because he was carrying this mask. And at the end of the session, Tobias and Desmond were having a little conversation about, you know, hey, now's a new chance. We'll keep at this thing until we make it right. And Bruegel might have suggested that. Oh, what did she say? This may be the last chance you all get. And I think that's where we left off. So, picking up from there, anybody who wants to start off can just jump in.
I believe we were having a conversation at a dinner table or breakfast table, sorry, that was not going particularly well. And Newt, after seeing the dead bodies of the two people she loves most in the world and experiencing her own way upon hearing the response of the rest of the party, and Harlan followed her, and she is busy being traumatized by a lake. So that is what's going on over there.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was beating the shit out of a tree, which may or may not be on fire now.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like the Schrodinger's fire.
Like my hair like flared up and like the leaf caught. Literally like Hades style.
So you have to decide, DM, if you're starting at the table or with Capri or with Newt and Harlan.
Anybody who wants to just take the reins can run with it.
Not me.
I'm good.
We can dive in.
Yeah. So I'm by the lake, and the last that happened is that I was holding onto Harlan as tightly as I could and sobbing, and eventually that stops and I relax a little bit, although I keep hold of his hand. And I'm just very quiet.
We don't have to really talk about what exactly it was.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I think I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. It's kind of a shocking surprise.
We're all dead, just we haven't gotten there yet.
Well, what do you mean?
It's just we're all dead. We just haven't gotten there yet. That's what I thought.
Okay, so you saw us dead, right? But what? It sounds like this, like it's not a prediction of the future, right?
No, it was real. Not a prediction, it's just real.
No, I don't think that it was playing out a scene that's going to happen. I think it's playing out a scene that already happened.
But, I mean, obviously it didn't already happen because we're not dead. Yet.
Look, I'll be the first to admit I don't understand any kind of magic or anything to do with that nonsense, but I've been through this before.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I just know what I saw. And it was really real. And it was... That's not what I wanted.
No, it's not. No.
I don't want to die on some like cold, windy, horrible mountain. Fighting some like horrible shadow thing. I don't want to do that. I don't want that to be my fate.
But it's not necessarily your fate. Like, think of it like this. From what Bruegel said, it's like a story, right? You read a story, you read through a book, you close it. You can read through one. You can change details in the story. So we're living a story, and we've then the story's been told before, and it didn't go well. Then we all,
Yeah.
died. Then we can't say that we'll all survive. I can't say that we'll all die, but I think we have a chance to change the ending.
I don't really read a lot of stories. Can you change the words like that? Is that like a thing that you can do?
Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
You just decide what you want to happen, and you try and make that happen instead. Instead of just accepting the fact that we very well could die.
Just don't go there. How about we stay here? Then it can't happen. Then we won't die on that horrible mountain. We could just stay here.
Newt, I love you, and I want to be with you for forever, as long as this life will have me. And we could still die here tomorrow. We could still die here today. And if we don't go do something, I don't know. We might die. Everyone might die.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know what it is we're supposed to go die there for. We just know there's some creepy shadow thing. We don't know what it's doing. We don't know that. We don't know that. And maybe someone else can go do it. Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Maybe it doesn't work if it's us and it should be somebody else and not us.
Yeah. Maybe. Who would you trust to send?
I don't care. Not us.
Oh shit. I don't want to go, but I think if we don't go, there's a greater chance I'll lose you anyways.
You say so.
I don't think we need to go right to that. I mean, maybe go to the monastery first, see if we can find some stuff out there for you. See if we can find out a bit more what the hell is happening.
Could we just stay here for a little bit?
Yeah.
Could I like not have to talk to Tobias and Desmond for like a while?
Absolutely.
It just I don't think they understand. I don't think they get it.
No, I don't think they do either.
I don't want this to happen and I don't want to have to do this and I don't like this and I don't think it's fair and I really hate it and I didn't ask for this and I didn't do anything wrong and it shouldn't be happening.
No. It shouldn't be. And life is just fucking unfair.
Yeah. And every time I close my eyes, that's all I can see.
You like the Pixies, right? Before you close your eyes, just think really hard about them. Think really hard about the good things. It probably won't always work, but it might help. Just focus on what you have, not what you might lose.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll think about dancing with you and Telkir.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
damn good one.
I don't want to talk to anybody right now. Can I stay here for a little bit?
Sure. Let me stay with you?
If you want to. If you don't, then I'll just go with you.
Why don't we stay out here for a little bit? All right.
Yeah.
He gasped for breath.
Who needs to breathe?
Level
It's
of-
funny because Newt can hold her breath indefinitely.
Yep.
Who's next?
Tobias is just chilling. He's still with Bruegel, I think. Yeah, he's still in the room with Bruegel and Desmond. How the hell do we follow that? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just in the room. Bruegel said the whole maybe your last chance. Tobias is kind of just checking over his gear. He's probably just kind of fallen silent. Probably sat, legs up, just going over everything. That's about it from him.
Kepri, when she's at the tree and she's angry and basically just taking out all this anger on it and hitting it, eventually she's going to slam her staff down, just throw it down, and she's going to yell much louder than I actually can yell, but Abbott Mother, please just fucking say something right now. You knew that this was going to happen. Stop ignoring me. You always come to us. We can't go to you. What the fuck is that about? You have to be always watching to know what we're up to all the time, or at least listening. What the fuck do you mean you can't hear me right now?
You look around to see many of the Feywild people are looking at you, kind of looking at this mini fire that's nearby you, but nothing from Abbott Mother.
Shockingly.
That fucking checks out. You're always just a little pawn in this, right? A game that you could start over and over and over again. Didn't want to tell us that, did you? At the very least, I hope you're fucking listening, and I hope that there's a fucking reason for this. Thanks for nothing, I guess. Somehow Bruegel has been more help than you ever were. Pick up my staff and smack the tree one more time before storming off, not even looking at anyone else. I head back to where everyone else is sitting, I guess.
So am I still in the room with wow, why does her name escape me?
Bruegel? Well,
Bruegel, thank you.
Y'all are outside at a table that they all brought out.
All right, cool.
Sorry, what was that?
I want to step beside Bruegel and just kind of take out in the comments she had and be like, what do you mean the last time? How many times has this been before?
Well, I mean, I believe this is the 73rd time around. I would.
73.
Yeah.
So you You obviously believe in understanding the past and the future if you can believe that this has happened 73 times by now.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what the question is.
Maybe it'll make more sense if I... Do you mind giving me your hand for a moment?
Oh, for you, anything. She slides her hand over.
Is she flirting with him? Because, oh my god!
So I grab Brugel's hand and I take a look at it for a moment, and as I kind of take a look at the creases and everything, I read her palm.
Okay, and I remember there's kind of a long list. So what were the three main things?
It's 3 details. One, so let me see. You read a creature's palm, you know 1 detail about it, 1 of its current thoughts, and 1 detail about the next 24 hours.
Okay. The detail you get about Bruegel is that they're not a drow as they appear to be.
I don't write anything down, but I'm writing that down.
And one of its current thoughts. Well, the apples from the apple tree at this point are very delicious. I don't know if I really like apples, though. They make my teeth feel weird.
He's so innocent. She's putting on a big act. Oh, this is interesting.
So I can relate, though, to Brugel's feelings about apples. That's very relatable, actually.
They make my teeth feel so weird. That's really...
Yes, I don't like eating apples because they make my teeth feel weird. Relatable.
Yep. What was the third thing, sir?
If I remember... 1 second. It's coming. I know it is.
No worries.
1 detail about the next 24 hours.
Thank you, Rule of Lore, for the host. 1 detail about the next 24 hours. They're going to go for a swim in the pond.
Okay. That's not what I expected. So I'm going to be... Like,
in the nude.
Of course.
I literally wrote out skinny dipping with Des before you even said anything because I knew that's where that was going.
Oh Lord.
So and I'm getting this information. I'm kind of looking at her and my eyes are kind of reacting to the answers I'm getting. You know, I'm getting the apples thing. I'm going, okay, sure, whatever. The whole drow thing, I kind of look a little bit surprised. The skinny dipping piece, I'm like, all right, cool. And just before I let her hand go from finishing reading her palm, my eyes will flare just slightly, but I'm going to try and keep it under wraps. And I'm going to actually cast... I guess I can. It's not supposed to be on her, but I'm gonna do it with hoping it's gonna be like a connection with her. As I'm holding her hand to bring her as a connection to Kellenvor as I cast divination.
Okay.
So as I do that, I'm holding her
divination?
hand, and I actually slip my hand in my pocket and I slice my hand open with my blood and give that as an offering on my pendant. And divination is you ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity occurring within 7 days, and the GM offers a truthful reply. And I'm going to reach out to Kellenvor with Bruegel holding onto her hand, trying to make the connection, knowing the history of these 73 times to say, will we make it through the 74th alive and successful?
Huh. I mean, can we,
Did I just break your brain?
well, can I do a, Magic 8-Ball situation to say,
It is the GM offers a truthful reply. So I know you don't know how it's going to turn out. You wage your answer based on that. So the reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, an omen. It doesn't take in any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting additional spells, yada yada. So obviously you can't predict the future. It's your best effort.
yeah, what was the question again? Are we going to come out?
Are we going to come out of this alive and successful? This 74th try alive and successful.
Outcome unclear. We'll go with the Magic 8-Ball.
I got nothing, eh? Just outcome unclear. All right. It was worth a 4th level slot to at least try.
We'll say, if you play your cards right.
That's a better answer. I appreciate that. That works. So as I might kind of like let go of the eyes and like let go of her hand, I'll look at Bruegel and go, "You not fond of apples?"
Bruegel will look at you, and did you like place your bloody hand in theirs? You just muted yourself.
Damn it. No.
Are you doing $1 to Black Lives Matter every time you talk when you're muted? Because Cole and I are.
Yeah. No, I'm there.
Okay, another $1 to
So-
Black Lives Matter. Woo!
Oh, don't worry. I've got a surplus ready to go for the stream. I actually placed my bloody hand on the amulet because I require that as my focus to cast. So the blood would have I would have held my amulet was actually clean because it would have actually absorbed the blood because it was a sacrifice.
Okay, so bloody hand on the amulet, blood sucks into it.
You got it. Yeah.
Cool. Kellamore will, or not Kellamore, Bruegel will look at you.
Oh yeah.
And so like, Kellamore, Desmond, you dog, are you flirting with me?
No, I don't know about that. I'm not even sure how to flirt. You said something about I don't know. You didn't like eating apples. I thought they were delicious. We just came from a beautiful little town. They were fantastic. So it just seems a little odd to me is all. So I was curious.
Well, I mean, I'll eat an apple in a pinch, but there's much more in the world that's better.
Well, I hope you enjoy that swim later anyways.
Oh, you know I will.
Desmond kind of like awkwardly blushes because he knows the intent.
Wait, he got it. He got an insinuation. This is an important day. This is a very, very important day.
My boy's growing up.
Yes.
And I'm actually gonna like head over and like sit with the other group if we're like, I guess we're all sitting at a table, so I'm just kind of like gonna awkwardly just kind of like turn away and just like turn my hand down to my face down on my hand and kind of like trying to tend to my little cut that I've opened up and try to get the bleeding to stop.
Yeah,
At this point, we'd probably be approaching, yeah.
yeah. They've got a huge spread going on, and there's a lot of food that you like don't recognize because none of y'all have been to the Feywild, and it just, there's a lot of those fruits that Or, like the spiky yellow looking things. Like a lot of everything looks pretty alien to y'all, but people are chowing down. Everything smells amazing, and yeah.
The spiky yellow thing.
I don't remember what the
Scientific
fruit's actually
Spiky
called,
yellow thing.
but it's been in several science fiction movies because it's just a fruit that looks spiky and it's like yellow and orangish.
Wait, is this a real fruit?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I will take pictures of some of the fruit at my local grocery store because there is some crazy shit there.
Kepri's definitely being that emo kid at like the end of the table, like not looking at anyone. I feel like she's like, she doesn't whittle. She doesn't know shit about whittling, but she found like a block of wood. And she's just like a stick somewhere and she's just like going at it.
Does Desmond see this?
Oh yeah, she's not hiding it. She's just pissed.
Desmond's like, so you see like this bright green glow in his hand. He's just cooking cure wounds constantly, just waiting for you to like slip.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Vote of confidence, damn.
Oh.
Vote of confidence or dad mode?
So I think at this point also, unless Doug, you disagree, Harlan and Newt would be approaching the table, and Newt is still holding on to your hand. You'll probably be able to use your hand later, which is
The gods
very-
are kind enough to grant me a spare.
very strong. And her face is, and
Sorry, what was
Kind
her
of
face doing?
puffy and red and dry from salt.
Sorry.
And sort of looks around a lot. Any sound she kind of jumps a little bit at. And Harlan, she's following where you go.
You'll just walk her towards a spot that's a little bit of ways. Like if there's like a small, I don't know how big the table is. Adam, dimensions of the table, please.
It's like a fantastically long table.
Fantastic long table. Okay, we'll sit a medium distance away with Harlan sitting between Newt and everybody else.
Okay.
For what
Okay.
good it'll do, he's like 3 feet fucking tall.
Well, she sits there and starts to like fiddle with the food a little bit and like tear things apart, and that's all she's doing.
Not eating anything. All right. You should eat the food.
Yeah, I'm not hungry, but I'll eat when I'll eat when I'm hungry. I'll just save some stuff.
Sure.
And she starts to like grab things and put it on a plate, and then proceed to rip some of it apart.
Okay. And Bruegel is there with everyone?
Yeah, they're at the head of the table, and you see them talking to like a couple of satyrs, and she's just said some joke that apparently was very hilarious.
From a satyr perspective.
You know what? My God, I don't. What an onion! There's so many layers to Bruegel.
I didn't understand the onion joke. I was like, because she makes people cry, or like.
There's
Either
so
way.
many layers,
Yes.
but every single layer is creepy. That's why she and Desmond are a match made in heaven.
It's
That's all I'm
either
saying.
sweet creepy, like spooky creepy, just what the fuck creepy.
Yeah. Humor is creepy, scares the fuck out of goats creepy. It's
Well,
just
now that
layers.
you know a drow, there might be like there's this whole like hidden
Yeah.
thing that we gotta dig deeper.
And then there's the one layer where she's normal because apples make her teeth feel weird. Okay.
I don't get it. I don't.
What a tangent. Yeah, so I don't know. They're sitting awkwardly at the table now.
I was gonna say this is gonna be the most awkward breakfast ever.
Yeah.
Pre at the end. Tobias isn't even at the table.
Desmond's holding back
He's
the whole
off on the
fact that
side.
he found out that Virgil's not a drow, and he's just waiting to tell the rest of the group, but can't.
And is apparently waiting for Capri to chop her thumb off.
And then apparently she's some monster that doesn't like apples. Like, deal breaker. Get her out of the
Deal breaker. Harlan. There goes my garage stuff.
Go ahead.
So, how long are you all planning to stick around? I mean, there's no rush. We've got plenty of food and libations and, space.
Could we stay for a while? Could we just stay for a while here? It would be really nice if we could stay. Ooh, we got a donation! Yay!
Thank you.
$20 from Nat Angel, the Trevor Project. Thank you! Yay!
30. Thank you.
There's incentives in the chat that you can figure out. Yay!
And you can break up that $20 any way that you want
for the players.
Or the DM. Let's yeah.
You try to kill us enough. We need every little friggin' edge we can get.
Hey, if you want to give
disadvantage
to Adam, that would
auto fails. Were auto fails a thing?
Nat ones,
yeah. There's auto crit for the players, and you can give me auto crit or auto fail. I don't mind because I can just make up more monsters. It's fine.
Oh, that one died? Oh, well.
Which means that it's a waste on him, so you should give it to us. I have it on good authority that our game on Thursday, the plot was completely altered by an auto crit that somebody gave to one of our characters. Completely altered. So change the course of the game. Change the course, donate, and give us auto crits.
Save the cheerleader. Save the world, folks.
Yes. So could we...
I just got that. Oh, that was really cute. Sorry, go on, Jen.
Could we just stay here then? Could we stay here for a while? I would like to stay here then, Burgle, if we could stay here. Please.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's another favor that I've owed to Verzana, so... feel free to cash it in whenever.
How long can we stay?
I mean, as long as you'd like, but you're kind of on the clock.
How much time do we actually have?
Honestly, I'm not sure on this go-around. Every time it changes, but it seems like you've got most of the mask, so whoever's looking for the other bits... they're probably looking for you by now.
Are you thinking?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm always thinking. Right?
Do you know where the other pieces of the mask are, Bruegel?
Where? No, but with whom? Yes.
There's a whom?
Oh, and they'll look towards Desmond. I believe you're very familiar with this whom, indeed.
I had a bad feeling of that.
Just a few days. Could we stay for just a few days?
Of course. Time's a little different in the Feywild. Oh, wow, I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, but it is slightly different. Time moves a bit slower here than it does in the material plane.
Has he been here?
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, at least we have some time then.
How much slower does it move here?
Oh, it depends what pocket you're in.
How long can we stay and not fuck everything up? I think is the question.
Oh, here in my camp, you can probably stay a couple of weeks. And only a few months will go by in your world.
A few months?
Yes.
Do we have that long?
Well, I think as long as you have the mask, then, the ball's in your court, but that doesn't necessarily mean things aren't going to come here, so I can't have you staying here forever and risking my family and friends.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I mean, I've skinned people alive for much less. I won't do that to you, but I'm saying, I love my family.
I don't want to risk your safety if, God forbid, Ellenvor forbid, he finds out we're here. I'd never be able to live with myself if he came after us. Did anything.
I can't go back. I can't go back yet. I can't.
Days. We can take some time. We just, it's him. We can't delay. He'll find us.
I know. I think he does anyway.
You might.
Couple days, I think we'll be all right. You good with that?
Yeah. Thank you. I just want some time, just a little bit of time before,
I think we'll be okay with the difference between the Fae and the other realms. Like, I think we'll be okay with for a couple days. We can't do weeks. Gives them too much time.
All right, couple days. And then we'll make our move.
Tobias is going to walk over to Brooke. So, sticking around for a couple of days, we need to be prepared. Which ones of these trees can I knock down without them knocking me back?
I'm sorry, why would you be knocking over trees?
I need materials. This thing's nice, but it might not last me too much longer.
Well, you can harvest from the tree. Don't take the whole thing down. They've been here for eons. It would be a shame to cut their lives.
Right, do you have any kind of, I don't know, supply gathering or junk that you don't need or thrift shops or, I don't know.
No, we mostly just live off the land here and, I guess, scavenge from people who travel through our parts. So there's a whole wreckage pile over that way. We call it Bob.
Damn it, Bob.
I will go and give Bob a visit, I suppose.
Sounds a bit interesting. Why don't I tag along, Toby? Sorry, Tobias. Tobias? Yeah.
Yes. Do please give him our regards.
Tobias begins to walk away. I just... he stops, he sneezes, he turns around and just says, if the pile comes alive and kills me, I'm killing you.
Don't be like that, Toby. Bias. Let's just go check it out. Like, it's not what we need.
I feel like this is Adam's way of saying that the garbage pile is a mimic. Tread carefully.
Literally, like, Tobias is not happy with the Feywild, so he's like, if anything kills me, I'm haunting you.
Did anybody watch Fraggle Rock?
Yes, I grew up on Fraggle Rock.
The garbage pile, of Fraggle Rock. Oh my god, okay.
Good.
Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. Okay, sorry. Look it up, it's awesome.
Cole, you're showing your age. Yeah. Sorry, Jen, we're showing
our age.
Hey, I'm 23 and I grew up on Fraggle Rock, so...
also
I
have the
will go and visit Bob.
Sure, you head over there, and it's like there's a bunch of wagons just kind of filled with junk. You get the sense that they have just been collecting bits and pieces from people who have been trying to like move product through their lands.
Okay. I will go ahead and scavenge what I can.
Sure, roll
And,
to scavenge.
Roll to scavenge. All right.
And I believe we're doing a giveaway soon, so everybody be active in chat if you want to enter.
Yes!
Yay!
Basically, just speak. Say something. And I'll immediately put you in the draw for the giveaway.
You can even literally say something and it will still count.
Yeah. What are we giving away first, folks?
I think dice, yes?
Yes.
Dice and then a dice bag and then a beholder.
Copy dice bag, beholder. Sounds good. All right. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Also, I'm
Not this
upset
one, but
because
one to be painted.
I am upset because I got a natural 20, but I had to take it at disadvantage, which means I got a 13. Wait. 14, sorry, I can't maths.
Okay, yeah, we'll say rummaging through, you find all the bits and pieces you need, and actually you end up finding a couple of bullets that, once fired, will return back into your clip.
Oh, returning rounds. Oh, snap. Okay. How many is a couple?
3.
3. Awesome.
That is
So I
a
can
few.
put-
You're right. It's 2. Sorry. You were overruled by Doug.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, I'll put both in my new tool then. I have scavenged because I want to make a rifle.
Ooh. Okay. Now, how long will this take to make?
It is so for the small pistols, it's just 1 check. Or depending on how you want to judge it, basically.
You said 2 or more for rifle. Let's roll me a couple of what have we been adding? Dexterity?
It's dex checks, yes,
Sure.
because it's Tinker's tools. We're taking these at disadvantage. This is going to be painful.
Tinker tooling, tinker tool, tinker.
That's another 20 that I can't
tooling,
have. I'm sad.
tools.
The 2 lowest is a 14 and a 12.
Okay.
Which thankfully both do pass because the DC is 10. So.
Well, your DC is 10. We'll say if y'all are staying for a couple of nights, that's like weeks in real world. So like it takes time to do it. But by the end of your stay here, you will have a shiny new rifle. What's everybody else doing?
Who the hell?
I'm checking out Bob. I thought with Obi.
Um,
Is
Okay.
Newt still at the table?
yeah. Yeah. Next to Harlan.
I'm gonna come sit on your other side, and I'm gonna scoot. Are we on chairs? Is this a floor? Like, is it
We're on
a floor?
chairs.
Chairs. Okay. Well, my chair is like bumped right up against yours.
When you do that, at first she kind of startles a little bit and then relaxes.
She looks over at you and waits for
Her plate.
gently put my hand on your shoulder, trying not to startle you.
She startles a little and then she lets out her breath and relaxes.
Kepper doesn't say anything. She just sits there, kind of rubbing Newt's back and just being close. And yeah.
It's the three of us. I saw us off three of us, and they don't understand the other two. And I don't believe Toby. I don't believe him when he says that it has to go better and has to go well, because I've seen how it goes and I've seen how it could go, and I don't believe him. I don't believe in fate like that.
I wish it wasn't us.
I don't get why it's us. Like, you and me, I get, okay? Like, there's something weird about us. There's something weird about us. But why you, Harlan? You're normal. Why would it be you?
No idea. No idea.
The two don't understand, and I don't think they're going to understand. And if I hear them say that it's going to turn out okay, I'm going to punch one of them in the face.
All right. I understand. You don't have to talk to him for a little bit. All right.
Well, I mean, I could, and then I'd get to punch them in the face.
I know, but that feels. Yeah, well, fuck it.
I don't think I'd mind. That's all I'm saying. Is it just might. I also don't know why it would make any difference for either of them to come, and I don't know why, Harlan, what you can do, because it's some kind of weird shadowy god creature. Like, we can't just shoot guns or arrows at it. I can't just punch it.
I don't know. We'll see. Like, right? Like, I don't know. You can do magical fun stuff, and I can't.
No, I don't want you to. I don't want either of us to, or any of us to. That's what I want. Why can't we just change it so we don't have to go there? Why can't we find a way that we don't have to go there? Maybe there's another way to not have to go there. I don't believe in fate.
If we have to destroy this mask, it's we can ask Bruegel and see if there's another way. We can try and talk to Abbott and others, see if there's another way, but
It won't. She'll only come to us.
I think you have your answer.
Well, that's assuming that Bruegel's telling us everything. And she might not be.
Yep.
She might not even be telling us all the truth.
It's
Really saying all that much.
Sorry, Cole, can you repeat that?
I said it's more than Abbott Mother ever told us.
I'm just saying, like, that's not saying much, you know? That's not saying much. And I'm just thinking, like, maybe there's another way of doing this. Maybe there's another way of doing this so that we don't have to go there. And we should find another way instead of just assuming, because I don't believe in fate. I don't believe that there's only one way ever to make something happen. I don't believe it. And I don't really understand all the loop stuff and all of that. I don't understand, but if what I saw happened because we did what they told us, then maybe we shouldn't do what they told us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
We look for another way.
I don't want to go there.
Push comes to shove, you'll come with me though, yeah?
I'm not going to make you go there alone. Never. Of course not.
We just have to stick together.
Hey, what about the others?
Well, I'll chat with them.
Do we trust them enough? Yep.
I think so. I mean, I know Tobias is still kind of new, but I feel like could have left at any time. I think obviously they both have their people, right? Like, I'm sure I have my quirks and whatever, but I think at the end of the day, I don't know, they showed up when we needed them, have shown up when we needed them too. And I think I definitely agree with you that I I don't think there's one path. The way Des is always saying, I think that every moment something changes. Paths are always changing and turning. You come to forks in the road and they change all the time. But
I think I trust Des, except if he decides that fate means something that he wants it to mean, and then he just does it. Tobias doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Of course he doesn't.
He doesn't care if we die again. He doesn't care if we die again. He said that it would be okay if we died again because he thinks eventually we won't. I don't trust that. I can't trust someone who thinks that.
I think that this whole thing is very difficult to respond to. Honestly, I don't think there's anything to say. I think it's terrible that all of this has been put on our shoulders. And if what Bruegel says is true and we failed that many times, we've been put through this so many times, what the fuck has that done to our spirit? I don't think there was, I think he spoke with the intention of trying to help and not realizing.
Well, I don't trust him, and I think he was being stupid. And I don't trust him. Let's say we do this, okay? Let's say we go through this. Let's say we almost all die. Let's say we get lucky and we don't. I think we're going to just go to a normal life and be okay after that.
No.
No. So everything that I had in my mind that I wanted, it's gone anyway. There's no happy ending to that.
No. And, thinking that there's a happy ending after something like that, maybe it's a little naive. I do think he was just trying to help and it didn't
Who was it he was trying to help, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe himself. Maybe us. Either way, I don't think anyone knew how to respond.
It wasn't me. I'll tell you that much.
No. I don't think it was meant to hurt you either, even though it did.
I love you, sister. And this is how you are with Abbot Mother too. You see good even when I don't know if it's there.
I mean, between the two of us, eventually in the middle somewhere, we're right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I also don't know. I think all I know right now is that I'm really tired.
Yeah, I don't want to sleep. Not at all.
Yeah.
Let's find something to do or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's go look for other pixies.
I actually didn't see any, so you should go show
Oh.
me those.
I'll go show you the pixies in the tree, I guess.
Okay. Let's go do that.
Are you gonna come, Harlan? I'll pick you up so you can see them.
I'll catch up.
Promise?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right before I follow Newt, I want to hold my arms kind of open, kind of just like asking Harlan, can I give you a hug?
Yeah, all right, get in here.
I hug you really tight and I whisper, thank you. You have a big squeeze.
Just nod and hug back, and
I go to ruffle your hair, but then I stop.
thank you.
Lies.
That's fucking
Instinct. Broke the habit with Newt. I'll break it again. Last time I touched Newt's hair, she punched me.
Do not mess with my hair, okay?
Lesson learned. Curls, so it's like, so it never mattered. She gets it though.
So as we walk away toward the pixies, like Newt is grabbing onto your upper arm, and again, like a little too hard.
Oh,
not intentionally, but a little too hard.
I imagine Kepri had like an arm around your waist and was just going to pull you really close, like hugging you and walking.
Yeah, but she has like an iron grip.
Hugging you and walking with you. And once we get far enough away from everyone, I feel like Kepri turns to you and pulls you in for a really tight hug.
She'll hug really hard, and again, it feels like clinging instead of hugging.
Yeah, she's just gonna hug you.
And then we go look for pixies.
Another donation from Nat Angel. Thank you again so much.
Nat Angel, don't forget to give us your incentives.
Hey.
Which is also a good time to roll the giveaway.
Yes,
time to roll the giveaway.
Yay!
A little late, but it's cool. Gives more people more time to get involved.
What does that mean?
People getting involved, or are you reading an error message?
The giveaway has been replaced by error message 104.
Each of you, including the DM get advantage, disadvantage, and quite aptly, Nat
Nah,
Angel also just won the
yes.
giveaway.
Yes.
Appropriate.
Nice.
the
Congrats,
bot
Nat Angel.
itself, the bot itself just went, no. There you go.
Yes, so whisper with your address and email address, and we will make sure to get you a set of Heartbeat dice.
Yay!
Also, check out Heartbeat Dice. They are POC owned. Also, they are part of the LGBT community. They just released their Vibrant Pride set, and the cast is getting some.
They also have
and-
pre-orders for their
Wait.
Black Lives Matter set.
Yes.
Yes.
Their
Yes.
dice are incredible.
And okay, like again, like the t-shirts we were saying at So Nerd Way, like if you like almost every kind of pride flag that I personally know, they have dice for. They have pan pride dice, they have non-binary pride dice. I happen to start with the two that I care the most about, but they have ace pride dice, they have all of it, and it's so awesome and so cool. Like, oh, amazing.
And they're all stunning. So
Oh, someone beat me to it. I was going to post the link. Thank you.
Yay!
Yeah, go check them out. Their dice are great. And let's keep this angst train rolling, shall we? There is
Well, I'm
not enough.
gonna go find pixies with Kepri, so I'm gonna go point out the sleeping pixies to Kepri. That's what we're doing. So we're
Well, let's
like
Oh,
angst,
bring
but
it back, bring it
with a
back.
little glitter angst. Glitter angst.
Yes.
We're getting
So shiny and
Glitter
pretty.
angst. We should contact Greg. We should make that the sequel. Glitter Hearts and then Glitter Angst.
So wait, is that just a mashup of Monster Hearts and Glitter Hearts?
get them together
Pretty
and
much.
cover something that'd be amazing.
I guess let's just pop over to Harlan, since I'm assuming you stayed back for a reason.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over to the other two. And once I'm within earshot, kind of clear my throat to get their attention.
At this point, I've either finished the rifle or I'm still working on the rifle. Probably still working on it, considering. the
Yeah, you're
time
gonna be
frame.
working on it for a couple days.
I'm still just figuring out Bob. And then I see Harley come
I've
over.
literally grabbed everything from this pile. I've grabbed. I like the idea that I've probably grabbed a random table from the pile, opened it up, gone, it works, clunked it down, and then started working on it.
So do you
Uh,
smell like a dumpster diver at this point?
I don't imagine it's like fey garbage. It's not like.
Okay, so do you
it's
smell
nothing-
like rotten strawberries at this point?
The
Like,
scent
what
is
does fey
imaginary. It
garbage
doesn't
smell
exist.
like?
Yeah,
It's
I just
all-
smell like perfume. It's fine.
DM,
I'll.
DM, what does fey garbage smell like? This is important.
Lilacs and roses. It's
Lilacs and roses and
Oh my god, no.
don't do it. It's June.
Do you know that like farting flower? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like a,
Flower.
We'll say it.
Yeah.
It smells like the inside of those Venus flytraps, which I think is like a kind of a tangy, sweet smell, maybe.
Yeah, like sickly sweet. Yeah. Okay. As Harlan clears his throat, Tobias is just buried in this work.
All right. We need to go over something real quick here.
Oh shit! Where'd you come from, bud?
The table.
Oh,
I walked over here.
I was. What's up?
What you yabbering about? Oh, Harlan. All right.
I appreciate what you're trying to do. But pretty fucking awful. So, when next you speak to her about that, do not go in there promising her that everything's going to be all fucking sunshine and roses. Because you don't know that. I don't know that. No one fucking knows that.
No,
Go,
but
just shut up. If you go in there with that shit again, we're going to have a fucking problem.
I
You wanna
don't-
be
I don't
there for
blame
her?
you.
You want to be there for her? You want to support her? Fine. Don't sit there and lie to her face. She's not stupid. Clear?
No, she's very smart.
Who said anything about lying?
Oh, so you can see the fucking future now?
I spoke to Kellenvor. I don't have a clear image, but my understanding is this: if we, as I've been told, play our cards right, we come out of this okay.
He doesn't speak for me. You can believe in that mystical mumbo jumbo as much as you want. That's not what I think.
I know you saw me talking to Bruegel. I don't know. I know Tobias isn't into this stuff, but
I made my comment before Bruegel mentioned the fact that this is our last chance. Which means no more do-overs. And clearly we've had a fucking lot.
The thing is there is still a chance. And a successful chance.
But if you tell her that she's going to come through, that everything's going to be fine, that there's going to be that happy ending at the other end of the road, you're going to get hit.
None of us know
what
that's
the fuck are you talking
going to
about?
happen.
Last chance.
It's going to be that way because we're going to make it that way. 73 times we've been through this, apparently. Which means 73 times that everything went horribly. Which means 73 times that we may or may not have met. Which means 73 times that... 73 times that I have watched my daughter die. This time, it's gonna fucking matter.
You're not the only one that's lost. Remember that. And don't make promises you can't keep. That's all I'm fucking saying. All right?
There's never any promises. And from those possibilities become hope. And Tobias isn't wrong. It's been 73 times. But I think this is the one, and we're going to make it right.
I understand how harrowing that vision must have been.
I can only imagine.
I don't believe in any of this mystical, religious shit, to be perfectly honest with you. Sorry, Des. Don't believe it. What I do believe is that we're in charge. What I do believe is that as soon as you despair, it's over.
Dick all.
Exactly. This time is going to matter. That's all I'm saying.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Tobias.
I will go ahead and apologize to her. Because it was insensitive. And then I won't speak about it again.
All right. Good enough for me.
While we're here, is Bruegel around us or no?
At this point, they are. You can see them in the pond, stark naked, and they are kind of riding giant goldfish, like it's like fucking SeaWorld.
Just big koi.
Big koi fish, yeah.
So I look over. So I look over to Tobias and Harlan and go, her. So I had a moment. One, apparently she doesn't like apples. Kind of weird on its own. Two, I saw this coming. And 3.
I'm sorry, did you go on a date with Bruegel?
No, I read her palm. It's a whole. It just. Anyway, she's not a drow.
What?
I don't know if she knows that I know, but she's not. I just didn't want to bring it up, but I had to let you guys know. We have to tell Newt and Kepri at some point, but I know she comes across as this hard, criminal, evil.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I said, so everything I got from Bruegel, she seems so innocent. I know we get this edge from her that she's mean and evil, but after reading her palm, I don't know. But she's not a drow.
Aye.
So the fact that she brought us here, the fact that she's giving us shelter, the fact that she's keeping us safe, I don't know. It's just, do you guys see that it doesn't line up? And now that I know that she's not a drow and hiding her image,
More than likely more Fae fuckery.
Fuckery or safety, I don't know. It's just, I had to bring it to you guys first. And I feel we should probably let Newt and Cap. We're going to be here for a few days.
Tobias nods and then goes back to his work.
I just couldn't keep it any longer. I had to let somebody know.
Good looking out, Des.
It just doesn't line up. She seems like she cares for the outcome too much. Like she wants us to succeed. Why hide her image? I don't get it.
None of this is lined up so far, though, right?
Well, maybe it's time to shed some light on this. We got a couple days to do it, so.
Yeah.
Just, Harlan, maybe let Newt know if I cross Cap, Tobias, if you're going to talk to her. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna go. I'll go tell him.
And no ifs. I saw it. Let them know.
Harlan's gonna pat Des on the leg and just walk away.
He gives me like an up nod, like as he takes off, because they've been together long enough to like get the body language. Also, who wore it better?
I did, you schmuck.
Well, I wasn't gonna argue that.
I think Ray and I also have the same identical Star Wars shirt.
Yeah, the Empire Strikes Back t-shirt.
Yes,
we both
so we
have.
have to at some point both wear that one.
Yes.
Yeah, and if Chris ever comes and guests, Chris and I have the same like California shirt, so we'll just.
Adam, do we have any matching shirts?
I mean, do you have like a black or a gray shirt? Then probably.
Oh, it's time to pull out the flannel.
Yeah, flannel. I got a couple flannels.
Flannel. I got flannel. Everybody else matches, so
I'm pretty sure my wife has the same knit cap that you're wearing right now, though, Adam. So, really, I think it's the same.
Could be.
It's so weird how we've all like randomly crossed. Anyway, back to the game. Newt is showing all the sleeping pixies to Kepri and is levitating us so that we can see them without waking them up.
Okay, and yeah, you can see them all. They're all like they've got like their home basically carved into a tree, and a lot of them are just like naked, sleeping on the dance floor, and just like passed out in random locations. Somehow one's just like floating in the air, but like clearly like passed out, like its wings are just like lightly fluttering.
Oh.
If they've moved out of their little flower or leaf blankets, I'll put the flower and leaf blankets back. And Newt is like totally absorbed in them, just not paying attention to anything except the pixies, just fully immersed in them, and not a lot of expression on her face, but just making sure that they all have blankets.
So they drank a lot last night, right?
Yeah, they were partying to some kind of like, I don't know, jazz music. And then like I like used my fingers like this, and then they like danced with my fingers, and
That's
it was
cute.
really cool. And then they said that they'd dance with me tonight, so that's why I wanted to stay. One of the reasons I wanted to stay anyway. Or like, before. So they said they'd dance with me tonight. They all glow what?
I hope they have water after they drank so much. What do you think they drink water out of? Do you think they drink out of flower petals?
Yeah, they have like little tiny flower things that they drink out of. They were using them last night. Yeah, they were very drunk, but I'm sure that they're fine. They know how to take care of themselves, I think. And then they'll dance with us. So that'll be good. And they glow colors too. So we fit in.
You see this this pelican-like creature like, flies up and lands on the branch nearby and just throws up a bunch of water all over the pixies. And like they wake up and then they just like at first they're like, oh, what the fuck? And then they're like, oh, okay, thank you. And they start cupping the water into their mouths and drinking.
Thank you, pelican thing.
No
For the water.
problem. It takes off. I'm just doing my rounds.
Yep. Can I ask you a really serious question? Like, if we live, can we come back here and just stay here? All of us? I mean, the three of us.
Yeah,
I really like it here.
it is really pretty. I don't know why anyone would leave.
No, I just want to stay here. You'll stay with us?
Yeah.
Because, like, I was worried that you and Amra, but I want you to stay with us. I really want you to stay with us. I don't want you to go away. I want you to live with us forever, and you really have to, and I really want you to, so please come back and stay with us.
I'll kill again. I'm not going anywhere. I promise.
All right. Okay. Okay, could you promise not to die too like that? Could you just promise like really strong, like really, really strong not to die? Could you promise?
I will fight tooth and nail to not die.
That's not the same.
Die,
That's not the same thing.
I won't die. The only time I'm going to die is when I'm really, really old and gray.
Okay.
And I'm going to have this crazy mop of gray hair.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, could you like keep promising me that like whenever I ask you, would you do that, please?
Yes. I promise
Okay.
I will not die.
Okay.
Of my future wife, and you have to like her. And if you don't like her, then that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think she shouldn't be a goldfish.
I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah. Yeah, not a goldfish.
Yeah.
Not a goldfish. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and we can like live in a tree or a mushroom or something, and there can be like pixies and stuff.
I absolutely love that.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, and I just really don't want that to happen. What I saw, I just really don't want it to happen, and I love you a whole lot. And I'm sorry that I didn't like Amra and I was mean, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that sometimes it's weird with us because I really love you, and it's just hard to be different people when we were kind of like the same person forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so no dying.
No dying. and I'm really proud of you. And yeah, we're a little different, but it's not a bad thing. Okay.
All right. Also, sometimes I lie to people and it's fun, so maybe please don't judge me so hard for that.
I definitely did not mean to come across as judgy, and I'm sorry you felt that way.
Because
And
sometimes, yeah, like when Harlan and I, we do that, it's kind of really funny. And maybe like if you don't judge, like it'll actually be funny and you'll laugh.
I will do my best to lighten up.
Yeah, lighten the fuck up. But mostly don't die.
Okay, I promise to not die, and I promise to lighten up, or to try to lighten up. It's kind of hard, but I'll try.
Okay.
Okay. I can do that. I also really like you and Harlan together.
He's
I don't think
great.
he kind of is. I didn't want to like him, you know, because like I'm your sister. Like I have to give them a little bit of a hard time at first, but he's pretty great. So.
I mean, you can keep giving him a hard time. He can take it. That's okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Sometimes it's funny.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll laugh. I'm not in front of him, but I'll laugh later.
Perfect. Yeah.
So she cracks a smile for the first time since that vision.
That makes Peppery smile more.
And unlevitates them. Because probably their 10 minutes is up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Thank you for the follow, Mystical Unicorn Paints. Painting.
Mystical Unicorn, I love your name.
Okay, if there's... I don't know if anybody else has anything they want to do, but Bruegel will be out in the middle of the pond. Says, you're all welcome to dinner tonight. We'll be putting on a feast. She's just like doing the backstroke, and she's actually kind of doing like a synchronized swimming with the large koi fish.
I love you so much. It's so wonderful.
Bruegel really did a 180 for us, didn't she?
Yeah, right?
Well, after reading her poem, I got a whole different view of her. Who the fuck doesn't like apples? What the?
They hurt your teeth. They like the skins get like on your gums and it hurts you. Don't like biting into apples.
That's
Apple wedges
why,
are okay.
Yeah, I have the thing.
Yeah, apple wedges are okay.
Yes. How to eat
Or
apples.
like chewing tin foil. Fuck apples. I don't know.
That's where we stand.
Yeah, apples, tinfoil, boom. It's a fine line. It's what.
I feel like eventually, if that like synchronized swimming thing is going on, like without getting too into it, like probably Kep and Newt would like watch and do like a little bit of like a yay. That was a good
Golf clap.
Yeah. No, it was
Remembering she's like Buck doing this.
Yeah. So like she has like that like kind of lighter enjoy, and then just in pauses when nothing's going on, she'll get a little distant and her face will drop a little bit. But then when there's another trick, she'll just be like, yay, that was really good. That was really good job, Bruegel. She doesn't seem to care that Bruegel's naked. It's the Feywild.
Feywild.
It's the
Quite literally,
Feywild.
stranger things have happened.
Much stranger. But Des is still not sure what the hell's going on and why she's out there. But sit back and, I guess, entertain the fact that she's enjoying herself.
Yeah, and we can fast track a little bit. Like, there seems to be like all types of like weird celebrations going on. It's like, I don't know if it seems maybe like a traveling circus has come into the Feywild, and yeah, so there's a bit of like a carnival happening. You see people throwing little rings around bottles, misshapen bottles, per usual. And Tobias, as you're like putting together your gun, you hear, hey, what are you doing over there, little human boy? You making a gun?
Shit, it's Bull.
And you look over to see an Eladrin.
Oh shit, it is Bull.
Oh, amazing fucking bull.
Fucking. Oh, Bull!
He's like, come on by later tonight. We'll be having a show. The Traveling Avods come to the Feywild once a year, I believe.
Oh, Adam, you outdo yourself.
The crossover we
Truly
didn't know
does.
we needed.
Also kind of a side eye. I think I'm fine, thank you very much.
Hmm. You remind me of somebody, but yeah, whatever. And he walks away.
Kind of watch him walk away. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Go back to working on his gun. If it wasn't an elf, you'd be okay, but unfortunately, it's
Yeah,
Tobias doesn't trust them all that much.
we'll cut to later in the night, and it's same kind of dinner setup. You know, huge feast, lots of like exotic game, a lot of weird like fruits and vegetables, and everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. There's like a circus going on in the background, which people can go visit, or you can all hang out and eat dinners with the Bruegel and company.
I want to see the circus.
I was gonna say, let's.
See dinner first and then circus.
Last
But I want to
time-
see the
Last
circus.
time we went out drinking before dinner did not go so well.
Okay, so circus first and then dinner, or dinner. Harlan, we could either go to dinner, but I don't really feel like eating, or we could go to the circus over there.
Circus.
Circus. I want to go to the circus. And when Harlan came back to where she was, there was another one of those, like, I am hugging you, but I'm really clinging. But I'm hugging, but I'm really clinging. As if you were drowning, and I'm keeping you from drowning.
Understood.
But-
He does that awkward thing where he hugs back initially and goes like, oh no. No. Okay.
But she does get a little bit more lighthearted about the circus. I want to see the circus. I don't feel like eating anyway. Let's go to that.
Who is around from like the community at this circus? Is it like the families of the area have all come in, or is it just kind of like us, the circus, and a few weirdos? Like what's the kind of vibe here?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Us,
is it
the
like that
circus,
really
and a few
depressing-
other weirdos. Us, the circus, and a few other weirdos.
It's like that weird, awkward small town that has like 500 people, but the fucking circus just stops anyways because they need a night to rest. So it's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's everybody in their families. Like, you know, it's not very often that a traveling circus comes into the Feywild. I mean, you know, Feywild is a magical place on its own, but they are also amused by, you know, fake magic, or, you know, a mix of fake showmanship, I shall say.
I'm gonna sit a bit away from everyone. And I'm
Sorry,
going to
what'd you
cast President. I'm going to pull out my flute.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and cast Prestidigitation. And I'm going to make this little scene as I'm playing of these Pegasus that begin to gallop and fly around. And if there's any kind of like kids, I'll make it like fly around their heads. And I'll literally just sit down, just relax, continue to play, and just see whether they respond or anyone responds.
Yeah, and you've got like a lot of kids from all walks of life. You can kind of get the sense that they just kind of adopt I don't want to say strays, but like any kid that they stumble across who is alone, they just brought them back to the Feywild. So you see all walks of life, and they're all very enamored by the Pegasi, which they have seen, but not in small versions and dancing to music.
I'll make them like fly and switch color and begin to play a little bit faster and make a few more and just kind of make a bit of a show out of it.
Yeah, they're all very like enamored, like oh, they're eating cotton candies. Sure, fuck it. Yeah, they got cotton candy. Why not? And popcorn and kettle corn and all the corns.
And as it continues, I'll carry on with the show more and more, and eventually all the Pegasi, we'll go with Pegasi, they all kind of conglomerate together as they come upwards, and they create this burst as this phoenix comes outwards and then begins to fly around their head. Yeah, just playing along.
Ace. Yeah, like going off that, you see a couple of the people in the circus have actually like transformed themselves to look like Phoenix, and they're doing like the high flying bits. And
nice.
Yeah. And there's just like random small fireworks going off inside this tent. And your music is being amplified by you don't know how. I mean, you can guess it's magic, but you don't know like who's amplifying your music, but it's what everybody's like kind of working off of. And there's a nice synergy going on.
Awesome. I'll continue doing that and just playing around.
Yeah, a bunch of like wholesome fun's happening. What's
During
Rails
this
doing?
whole like circus stuff, is there like vendors that are passing out like some sort of crazy Feywild booze?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I find that, go to it, I instantly like hit the vendor, whatever it is, ask for 5. No, Brugel's with us. 6. If she's with us.
That is lady friend.
Oh, you want
Yes, right? Exactly.
you want 6 of these tornadoes? I don't know. You're not gonna drink them all yourself, are you? Because that's that could
No.
be...
It's only no. It's for me and my group of friends. So 7 will be fine. It'll be all right.
Now 7. Oh, all right. Well, and they hand you like a tray with these. It's kind of like a flute-like drink, and
Like a hurricanes.
yeah. But all the colors are just like shifting and swirling around. He's like,
So he sets the 7 up, and I actually take the first one and like kind of crush half of it to get an initial taste of what's going on.
and as it hits like each part of your tongue, you get just like a different taste sensation and like mouthfeel, oddly enough, and it's just like
feels important.
yeah, it's just like a for lack of a better term, like a hurricane of flavor going on in your mouth.
So I like, yeah, we broke Doug.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, Doug, how much
Oh.
came out of your nose?
Just wait for me to take a drink, ass.
So Desmond, like I sit there and I crush that rest of the half and like kind of approve and go, oh, this is fantastic. I grab the 6 and we'll be back for more, and I bring it over to the group.
Okay, and as he returns back to the group, like Bruegel intercepts you and she grabs one. She's like, "Oh well, Desmond, thank you, you tart."
You're welcome, and I hand 5 more or like 4 more out to everybody else, like it's no big deal.
So we were talking in chat, and the consensus of the rest of the group is that Bruegel is still not dressed, but DM,
We're
you
in
do
the
have
middle of
presidential
this.
powers.
She's
Is
a nurse,
Bruegel
yeah.
dressed?
Bruegel is wearing like a very elegant but also risque nightgown.
Okay. All right.
A happy
Dolled up for the
compromise.
circus.
That's yes. Happy
Yeah,
compromise.
they're showing off like a lot of skin. Like there's like maybe one like piece that goes over here, but then the whole like midriff and like back are revealed. And like,
Ooh, so tasteful side boob. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was
Okay.
gonna say,
Newt's
100%.
a little jealous, actually. That seems like a pretty cool outfit from Newt standards. She likes that. That looks cool.
The tables have turned on us. We like Bruegel a lot now.
I know, right? She'll look around and go, does anybody want to drink something? Anybody? I don't think
It's
you.
really
Capri
really
Capri will offer.
Thank you. Here you go. Okay.
Desmond,
I'm
like,
just
kind of
don't-
as he hands, like, take a step back because he already had one, be like, it's
I'm sure it is. Thank you.
You sure you don't want to taste it? Just a sip?
No, it's all right.
Okay. I had to try. Oh. Guess Kep's getting swifty.
getting swifty.
Frugal,
Getting
what's the funnest thing to do here at the circus?
Oh, I mean, just watching the exhibits is fun. There's, I mean, you could go get your palm read, and you can eat, I believe they call them elephant ears, but they're not made from elephants, so I don't know why they would do that. Drinking these are quite fun, because you get all the happiness of being drunk, but none of the other side effects. And you see her just, like, start to drink it.
Hold the foot up. What?
Are there places that sell clothes like what you're wearing?
Oh, well, I had some of the pixies make this for me, but perhaps they could make you something similar.
Wait, how long would it take the pixies to make me something?
Oh, well, I'll talk to them and we could get something set up for you, lickety-split.
I want a pixie dress. I want a pixie dress.
Now let's
Okay.
go get your pixie dress.
Yeah, that would be good. Okay.
She pulls
Let's
out
go.
like this little like clay whistle. And you see a couple of pixies come flying in. Zip, zip, zip. And she like whispers in their ears, and then they look at you. And, like a couple of them fly around you, try to get measurements. She's like,
We'll be getting a Cinderella moment, please.
she's like, it will be done in a day's time. Sorry, can't be done sooner.
Oh, okay, thank you. I don't know what to do in return or give in return, but like whatever, I'll figure it out. So thank you. Thank you, pixies.
You're welcome.
We can afford it, right? I don't know. They didn't say how much it was, but I guess
We got
I'll
it.
figure it out. Okay.
You got it. It's
Yeah,
Alright.
don't worry about it. Don't
I
worry
should have
about it.
asked, but I didn't ask. But that's because I didn't want to ask because I want the dress.
No, you should have. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
We got you covered. Don't worry.
Okay. Let's go look at weird stuff.
Let's go look at weird stuff. DM,
Sure.
Capri drinks 2 of those drinks.
As does
What'd you say?
because he crushed one at the cart.
Des has a much higher tolerance.
We'll say one of them gets you drunk. The second gets you both like high school, very giddy drunk. Like the kind of the first time that you've ever gotten drunk.
Okay, we're not going to talk about Cole's first time drunk, but yes.
Well, I mean, first
This is
like good
the role
experience
play.
getting drunk.
That's the roleplay permission that I needed. Thank you. Good to know.
Getting loose is what it is. Getting a little.
Yeah, this is full on like you love everything. Everything is pretty freaking hilarious. Like, yeah, but you're not like bumbling and like knocking shit over. But it's like everything's fun.
Capri agreeing to go do and see like cool weird shit. That was the last sober moment. Goodbye.
Let's go see it all. All the weird shit. I'm in.
Yeah, walking around, you see there's like a bearded dragon lady. There's, you have the strongman thing where it's just like a couple of dwarves that are just like beating their chests and like slamming mallets down, and it shoots up and rips through like the ping thing at the top, the bell at the top. There is a fortune teller where you see like the moniker above their doors, Morthis, the All-Seeing. And there's a lot of food vendors. There's tons of games you could be playing, like Whack-A-Mole, but it's Whack-A-Fiend.
I was going to say it's not actual moles.
No, little fiends. They've captured them.
Okay. I'll play that. I'll play Whack-A-Fiend.
Step right up, step right up. I've got a few fiends here that need a whacking.
Okay, I'll do that. What do I do?
Alright, just over the table, roll your dexterity modifier, and we'll see how many fiends you can whack.
Is this a 2-player game, or is it just the one person? Like, can I compete with Newt? I think Capri trying to hit anything right now is
Yeah, the person in charge of this is like one of the lizard folk, and he's like, "Oh, you want to go against your sister here, yeah? Step right up, step right up. We can have a."
I'm gonna let you roll first, then, and then I'm gonna say what I rolled.
Okay. Is this at disadvantage?
Why would do you have a point of exhaustion?
Hammered.
No, she's
drunk.
intoxicated.
No, well,
she's wasted.
so I did mention that you were not like sloppy drunk, so I will give it to you straight. You have the feelings of being drunk, but you don't have the negative effects.
I see you. I know my. Why do I never have my character sheet open? Why is this my life? Welcome to Friends Who Roll Dice.
We only play a game that requires that. No big deal.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I feel like we role play most of the time. It's cool.
We do.
Yes. Okay. I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 19, and I have a +5 modifier to dexterity, so that's 24.
Okay, so in comparison, I'm totally playing that as like. I'm definitely not on my A game. It's going down. I laugh every time I miss.
Yeah, you are like hitting these things even before their heads are popping out.
I'm really determined to hit shit, and I am a little too into it.
I miss in the stupidest way. I laugh. I just end up yeah, it's not.
I don't even notice. I am just fully focused on beating the shit out of these things.
And the lizard folk in front of you with this like little tap hat, it's like, "I think we've got a winner here," and he takes it off and he pulls out like this plush goldfish, and he says, "Here you are, take it, you've won."
Thank you, that was cool. Can I hit more of them?
Sure, be my guest.
Is it Amra?
Does it turn into a girlfriend?
It can turn into anything you like. Use your imagination.
No, I'm just gonna hit a bunch of fiends for a while. I don't even like try to get prizes. I just hit them.
Newt's gonna walk out with like 20 goldfish plushes. Just, I don't know what to do with these.
Eventually, I'll get bored and go do other things.
Yeah, what's everybody else doing right now?
I feel like after the first game, I'm giggling too much to partake, but I'm standing around.
I'm trying to find the weird shit. So I saw the bearded lady, that was weird, or the bearded dragon lady. I'm trying to find all the oddities.
Yeah, you walk through and there's like Jackson's Hall of Horrors, and there's just a bunch of like pickled things that you don't really know what they are. Like they have like
glass jars with weird shit.
Yeah, one of them says like
Capri through because she said she was like, "Let's go."
One of them says like "dragon baby," and like it kind of looks like maybe it could be, but you're like,
Capri, check this
skeptical.
Stuff out. It's really like a weird shaped turnip.
Capri is confused, but also fascinated. Also probably leaning a little bit.
Let's keep going. This is wicked. Come on, there's so much more to see.
I'm very. I go in whatever direction someone wants to pull me in. I try to hang around. I try not to leave Newt though. I'm pretty reluctant to leave Newt, even though I'm loosey goosey.
Is Harlan sticking closer now? Because she's like fine if one of them's around.
I'm right beside her.
I want to go look at weird stuff, but also like my sister. Have you seen her play the wacky game? The
Yeah, have you seen how many goldfish she got? Let's go find out. And we head back and be like, we saw a dragon baby that was, I know, in a jar.
But the question is, was it an actual dragon baby?
That's a lot of goldfish, Noob.
I'm good at hitting things.
Do you think the pixies like goldfish?
I don't know. They're kind of as big as the pixies are. Maybe they can use them as like beds or something.
They're like their horses. They can use them. They're like water traveling. I don't.
But they're not real goldfish.
Yeah, no, they're
and like
see, they're made,
Desmond
maybe
like focuses his eyes and like realizes like, I think I need another one of those drinks.
I'll give them to the pixies for pixie beds.
I think that would be cute. Unless you want to keep them, because then you should keep them.
I don't want to keep them. I don't need them. Who cares?
But they might wake up with nightmares that they're going to be eaten by a goldfish. Don't you think that'd be weird?
No, they're braver than that. I'm not worried.
No, you're probably right.
They're pretty tough.
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
Yes, how many did you have? Cap, how many did you have? What the fuck are you doing?
Why?
They're really good.
All right.
I had 2.
Good time.
It really helps the brain not feel anything. It's pretty good.
A great way to forget the shitstorm we're about to walk into. So nice to have a couple days to just disconnect. I mean, let's go play more games.
Let's go. Where did? There's another one of us. There's another one. Is he okay? Where did he go? You're muted. You should donate to Black Lives Matter.
Yes! $1 to Black Lives Matter from Ray!
Oh, I wasn't meant to be speaking. I was speaking to myself. I went, oh, another one. If it's actually a question, then I guess, yes. Tobias, he's been playing the flute the whole time. I imagine like one of the kids has pointed to his pistol, and Tobias has basically gone, it's all right. You want to see something cool? And he's gonna lay down and be like, come on, it's gonna be great. He's gonna look up, pull his pistol. He's gonna burn a 2nd level spell slot to cast Skywrite, to create a target out of the clouds above. Just be like, all right, so watch this. Fire upwards, hit the target, and then scatter the clouds out. And then just do that a few times, and just basically keeping them entertained, keeping them entertained while their parents go and enjoy themselves, basically. Tobias the babysitter.
Are you still in the tent at this point?
Oh, I didn't realize we were in a tent. No. I thought we were out of the tent, so I thought I was just lying outside, just going, yeah, I thought I was playing outside, and then I thought I was lying down.
Okay.
Letting the parents go in the tent and, not have to worry about their children. While I go ahead and look after the kids and the teens, keep them occupied.
Fair enough.
Tobias, the babysitter, as I say.
Harlan, as you're, hanging out with Newt, you get hit in the shoulder with this like paper crane, and you look down on the ground and it kind of opens up, and it's like a little invitation from Morthos, the All-Seeing.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's nonsense. All right. Is Capri still right there?
Yeah.
Right. Cap, can you keep an eye on Newt, please?
Yep. I got you.
Oh, no. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
And he will wander over to Morthos.
And yeah, you see this tiefling who has like just kind of like
Is this
very showy, but has like an eye like jewel hanging between their two like horns, and say, "Hey, seems like you got a lot of questions."
Yeah.
Need
Right.
answering.
Are you? All right. How much do you want?
How much do you want to know?
Everything. Let's see what you got. Clearly, this is gonna go well for me, right?
Yeah, let's start off at 5 gold, and then we'll see what you think's appropriate at the end.
All right. You will slide 5 gold across to Morthos.
He taps his cane on the ground, and you see like little stairs like swing out from his like caravan. Said, "Step right in."
Well, it only go really well, and he will wander inside, holding kind of a hand right on his weapon.
Going inside, you see, you know, it's a pretty standard setup. You've got like there's a small table and there's 2 very like wooden but comfortable looking chairs. They've got like large pillows on them, and there's a crystal ball in the center, and there's like black light candles, if that makes any sense. They glow in this like weird light. The room outside of that is pretty dark.
Okay.
He says, "Please have a seat."
All right. You summoned me.
Nah, I mean, you could say that. You could say you summoned me.
What in the fuck are you talking?
You've got a lot of unanswered questions, and I can answer them. You just have to ask.
Are you full of shit?
I mean, I do currently have poop in me, if that's your question.
You know. All right. You seem pretty confident of yourself. Let's put it to the test here. What's something I can ask that you're actually going to know? Or, well, not that you're going to know, but I can verify. How many times have we done this?
You and I, or this loop you're stuck in?
The loop.
I believe this is number... He looks over and you see a little familiar pops up, and it's like a weasel, and they have like a little crude sketchboard, and it writes out 73.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck. Is my mom still alive?
There it is. Not in the sense that you know.
In what sense?
Sorfrit is living, but you know, no deposit, no return.
Are you asking me for more gold? Like, what the fuck?
No, her body's alive, and her soul is bound to it, but she's not the same.
Is there any way to fix it?
That is unfortunately an answer I don't have, but well, not true. I'm sorry. I am the all-seeing, after all. If you have a wish spell, you can bring her back. If you have somebody powerful enough, you can put her at rest.
Where do we go from here? What are we supposed to do? If we go to the monastery, what happens there?
You're all gonna have to face some truths you may not be ready for.
What is Bruegel?
I think that's for them to tell.
They'll be honest.
50-50. Bruegel's a complicated person.
Is there any way I can keep Newt from dying?
Sure.
How?
Be strong enough to save her.
You are exceptionally unhelpful.
I mean, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
No. If we don't go and finish this off, what happens to the world?
Everything's gonna catch up to you.
Is Tobias telling the truth about who he is?
I believe so.
Lost a daughter and everything?
Yeah, you can't. Well, It takes a special kind of person to lie about that kind of pain. And I don't think you think Tobias is that kind of person.
Nice to have confirmation.
You know, sometimes you just gotta have faith.
Where's the rest of the mask? Is it with Carmichael now?
It's pretty safe to assume that he's got it.
What the fuck is the vial?
Oh. That's, well, can you toss it on the table for me?
I think I have it.
You have it. You have
Okay.
it. You gave it
I
to you
thought
last time.
He'll roll it to the center of the table.
It's your day with the vial.
That's the agreement, says we get 50-50.
You see, as it rolls across the table, the orb, or the whatever fuck it, the crystal ball in the center of the table like lights up with this like brilliant purple glow, and for a glimpse you see like this human man with like this stupid like straw bowl cut and this like obnoxious look in his eyes and a shit-eating grin. And behind them, you can see kind of, I guess, what you would imagine is a monastery.
Who's that man? Is that the monastery for the twins?
I mean, I think you know that. Your mom asked you to bring the twins there. Looks like somebody else is pulling the strings.
That wasn't really my mom that asked me, was it?
Do you really have to ask?
Yeah. All right. He'll scoop up the vial, and in its place leave 50 gold coins. And stand and nod to Marthos and leave.
He'll nod back and say, "Oh, Harlan, we're all pulling for you."
What do you mean, we all?
You'll see.
Shake his head and walk out. What the fuck just happened?
And the door like slams behind you. Eating Kepri, and pretty goodness that Kepri has not just collapsed into a puddle of her own puke or anything.
I feel like, let's see. I feel like I probably dragged Newt off to more games. Probably have gotten another drink to keep the buzz going. And I probably get distracted by pretty girls.
Newt tries to find things that she can hit things at. There's more
I'm
hitting
picturing-
things games. She'll go hit things.
You know, like what is that? Is it skee ball?
Yeah, but that's not hitting things.
I mean, you can
There's the
chuck-
balloons and the darts. She'll throw darts at balloons, or she'll
Okay.
do the like big strong thing where you hit. She just wants to hit things. So that's what she does.
Let's go throw darts.
Okay.
We're throwing darts.
Dez still with you, or what happened to Dez? Did he just?
That's a great question. I
Dez
saw.
probably would have broke over the bias because he wants to see how good this guy can shoot, and he's gonna go try and find that whole like shooting gallery game, and like see if they can like win a couple prizes and be like, "Come on, Tobias, Tobias, right?" No,
You're
that's
drunk.
what you're comfortable with. So there's a game over there where you shoot a rifle. You're good at those things. It might be a bit of a smaller. What are those things that fly out of that steel? But you'll be good at it. You want to go show me how to do this?
So I imagine that you've dragged me away from my babysitting duties, and I'm like, you're saying this.
She'd
I
have been with her
spot it.
sister, so
I spot it. I look at you, and I just go, really?
and yours seems really intense. So I thought that might be kind of fun.
Jesus and Bagora. All right, let's go.
You showed Harlan. I thought, I don't know. It seems neat. I just want to shoot one once, and
Oh, this can only end poorly. And I'll go ahead and wander over. Is it one of those like BB pellet shooting ranges, but
I'm
medieval
assuming
version?
so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah, it's not like a black powder, like 50 cal ball shooting.
It's
Wait,
like I walk over, they've never actually seen a real gun before, so I pull my pistol and go, oh, right.
there's like playing cards that are hung up, and the person's like, step right up, go on and shoot out the image on the card and you win a prize. And they hand you like this little BB gun, this little pea shooter.
Did I say who and what while I was muted?
Yeah, you actually muted
I think you
yourself.
did.
I think that counts as $2 for Black Lives Matter, because that's a big oversight. So I think we're at
You missed your
17.
catchphrase.
I did. I missed my catchphrase. $17 total so far that I owe to Black Lives Matter at the end of this. Okay. Sorry,
All
that
right.
just seemed important.
That's so much fun. And how's this? Whatever you end up at, I'll match and some.
Hell yeah.
I'll take this little BB thing, and then I will do what I should have done the entire time, and use Prism to help me so that I don't have to take things at disadvantage, because that's a thing I can do with my familiar. that I just
While you're
completely
exhausted,
forgot
I
about.
forgot.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
so-
Describe exactly how Prism is helping you shoot a gun.
Like Ratatouille, he's like on his head, like puppeteering him.
No, so I'm still exhausted, so I kind of I raise up, and through my sleeve, Prism wraps around my arm and around my wrist, and essentially squeezes just to try and keep me steady. Because even exhausted, I'm a good shot, but I'm tired, so I'm still a little wavy. And occasionally I'm just gonna squeeze, and I'm like, oh no, yeah, there we go.
Sure, roll roll your attack, and let's see if you can cut out this image.
Wait, do I have a thing? I might have a thing. I'm trying to think. Oh, that's damage. No, never mind. That is a 24.
24? Yeah, you. It's like the King of Hearts, and you shoot a series of BBs and cut it all out. It's like, whoa, got a crack shot here, and they throw you this nice little plush doll that looks a lot like a certain elf that you met earlier, or Ladrin that you met earlier.
Really? Bull is handing out plushes of himself? Oh my god, that's so on brand.
So good. You made that look really easy. There can't be much to this, is there?
I've had a ton of practice. So, I mean, if you want to give it a go, then go ahead.
I'd love it. I don't think I'm going to pull that off, but I'll give it a shot.
Step on up. You know, we've got the BBs, we've got the toys, and we've got the cards. And they toss a card over the shoulder, and it like flies into like the clip.
Was it actually Bull that's currently running this thing?
No, it's not.
I was gonna say.
So I'll step up, grab the rifle, and throw the gold to the vendor, and see how it goes.
Is it does proficiency matter here or not?
Yeah, you'd probably be at disadvantage with your shots.
Yeah, so what do you want me to roll? Attack?
It would be Dex.
Dex with this, right?
Yes.
That is a 13.
You're shooting at it, and you get most of the queen of like spades. You cut off like part of it, but there's still a bit left. And you see the vendor's like, "Ooh, sorry, pal. Better luck next time."
And I don't give two shits what the vendor says. I look over to Tobias and go, "That wasn't too bad, was it?"
I got to admit, it wasn't our fault. You managed to get a few half decent shots in.
If Harlan asked, I did better.
If Harlan asks and I say you did better, I think he knows I'd be bullshitting.
I know, that's why it's fine.
I mean, we could give it a go, but I'm pretty sure he'll know.
Oh, I know he'll know. That was a good time, though. You have to show me down to shoot sometime a little bit better.
I'm just looking at the doll, like, I might. What's the description of this doll? Is it just like one of those like T-pose ones, or is it like in a flourish? Or
yeah, it's in a little bit of flourish, and it's got like a dagger in one hand and like a card in the other hand. You just like a goofy grin on its face.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and as we're moving away, I'll spot like a random child who looks like they aren't having as much fun. I'll go ahead and slip the plush into their bag.
Hey, look at you. Gee, thanks, mister.
I just keep walking. Turning around once in a while just to make sure the desert's still here.
Unlike Cap, he didn't have a second drink, so he's like actually kind of keeping up and trying to enjoy some stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll wander around and just Tobias isn't really actively doing anything. He's more watching other people have fun and is
Newt starts to get nervous after a while with Harlan not back, and just is he okay? Is he okay? Is he back? He's back, right? He's okay.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he come back? I think I don't know, it looked like he had to go do something, or he went to go check something out. I can't remember. He didn't tell me.
Okay. Right.
Do you want to go look for him?
Yeah. Can we do that? Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
At that point, you'll hear the small gnome walking through the crowd screaming, "Get the fuck out of my way. You giant bastards."
That's him.
Yeah. That sounds correct. It does.
Yeah, and like run. But she definitely comes up looking just like worried. Like you were gone. You were just gone for a while, and I didn't know. Are you okay? Is everything okay? You're okay?
Yeah. I'm all right. We should probably talk about a couple things.
What?
Mind stepping outside with me, just real quick, both of you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep. Okay. Right.
Do I need another drink for this?
Maybe not.
Damn it. Okay. All right.
Many of your brain cells functional as possible.
Okay.
So we'll step outside. What is it?
From your monastery, is there a fellow with kind of like a shit-eating grin on his face, bowl cut, kind of looks like a douchebag?
Would that be Maladir, DM? Okay, yes.
Yes.
Right. Props for the shitty haircut detail, by the way. I'm a fan. Oh yeah, no, he always had like just the dumbest hair. It was really dumb. His hair was really, really dumb. That's probably him.
That's Maladir.
Yeah.
And so that's the one that fucked everything up for you.
Yeah, and probably killed Abbot Mother.
All right.
Why?
That's that.
Oh fuck.
Why?
Fuck.
Why?
That
Just tell
vial
us why.
is connected to Maladir, and I don't think we have much of a choice but to go there.
Why?
I have to put I don't have enough brain cells to like actually think this out, but
Essentially, I think we're being summoned there.
But if Maladir is asking us to go there, then we shouldn't go there, right? Like we shouldn't do what Maladir wants. That's what Maladir wanted when I had that dream about your parents. Who weren't your parents, by the way. They couldn't have been. They weren't your parents. They weren't your parents. Do you know how I know?
How?
They called you Harlan.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't really them. That was just Maladir the whole time. So he's the one who wants us to go there.
yeah, but if he wants Abbot Mother dead, is he connected to all this garbage? Because my assumption would be he doesn't want us to try again. So, because he's crazy and he wants to do like real bad shit. And if Abbot Mother is dying / not able to give us any more tries, that's what he wants. But maybe stopping him gives Abbot Mother more time? Is he actively killing her?
Go to the monastery and do what?
I don't know, kill him probably. Murder the motherfucker.
He probably wants us to go there to actually kill us, but let's be honest. If
We're pretty tough.
Yeah, we are. If information.
We can't just stay here.
We can't.
I mean, we can stay for a couple days. We're gonna do that.
Yep.
I mean, you said you were gonna dance with pixies tonight. Like, you can't let the pixies down.
And the pixie dress is going to take a day.
Yep.
So
Yep. And we'll wait for that.
I don't think that we're as badass as you think we are, Kev.
I unfortunately agree with you. I've always been a fake it until I make it kind of person, though.
I think you're both underestimating yourselves.
I don't know about that.
I think if we've died a bunch before, like you said, that we've probably died there too.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah, the other option sucks. But, Newt, you said that if we keep doing what we're told, maybe we need to do something we haven't been told. However, we can always use more information. Maybe Abbot Mother's study still has the information.
Our mother told us that we had to be at the monastery. Remember the first time we saw her? She told us that we had to be at the monastery and we shouldn't be in Honey Basin. And if everything she says turns out bad, then we shouldn't do what she says.
I think that I don't know what I think. I have not a fucking clue.
We'll go to the monastery. That's what we're doing.
And then we'll go from there and figure it out.
Just still don't understand what we're supposed to do when we get there. I don't understand at all. Don't really get the point.
Well, me either, but we don't know. We can't see the future, right?
She gives a really pointed look to Harlan.
You didn't see the future, you saw the past.
That's not what it felt like at all.
I know. What Bruegel says. Future's not written in stone. Right?
It's always changing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Can I go hit more things?
Yeah. Yeah.
I go back to hitting fiends. Very effectively. I'm going to get a goldfish bed for every pixie. And she kind of tries to drag Harlan with her.
You'll follow along, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll say you gather up a large amount of plush goldfish. You kind of clean this person out, and like the night's coming more or less to an end. You see Harlan's carrying like a couple behind you, and he's just like kind of engulfed to them. Bruegel has set up like a late night like drinks and snacks kind of near the pixie tree. Well, it's in the same spot that it's been since breakfast. And yeah, what's
She's wearing the same thing she was wearing at the
at the circus? No, you see she's put on some more relaxed fit like cloaks. It looks very soft and very comfy.
PJs. Just put on her PJs.
Well, Desmond will sit down and reach up for a drink that she's prepared because she's taking the time to set this all up for a return. And
yeah, and it's actually type of spirit that has been distilled from like the weeping willows that kind of populate the area. It's smooth, tastes very very good. A little bit like a peaty scotch.
Ooh.
Like, I do hope you all enjoyed the festivities.
Yeah, it seems we were pretty lucky to be here at the time this came through. It was a nice way to reset.
Yes, lucky.
And I look over to Harlan and Newt and just kind of like scan the group and give it a little head shake as I'm kind of getting used to Bruegel knowing more than we know and just kind of shrugging it off.
Harlan, I'm going to ask Bruegel a question, okay? Just go with it.
Sure.
All right, it's not thing I just want to ask. Bruegel,
Yes?
if we happen to live and the three of us come back here,
She like eyes the whole party. It's like, well, of course, you're all invited back should you win.
can we stay?
Yes, we accept all walks in here, and you're kind of friends of the family. Well, I mean, Brazana and I aren't family, but we go way back.
How do we find you?
You've got the shadow stepping stone. You can always find me. Well, when I'm here.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Bruegel.
Capri?
Do you know who our parents are?
Oh, I know one of them, but that's not my place to tell.
I think it is. I think we get to decide actually whose place it is to tell.
I'm curious.
The vial thinks we were born on the island. That's not what the monks told us, but the vial said that we were born on the island. Is that true?
We were born on the island?
Just what the vial thinks.
What?
But it said when it talked to me.
Ew.
Oh, that only knows what, I guess, Maladir knows, so...
Where were we born? Please, we just saw something really sad.
Let's roll some dice. Give me a persuasion check.
Who's doing it, and can the other give advantage since we're both trying?
I mean, y'all have advantage tokens that someone was kindly enough to
that's true.
donate, so you can both roll and use
Okay.
the advantage tokens if you'd like.
All right. I'm definitely
As a-
using the advantage token.
As
Oh,
I'm looking
I-
over that, I look at Harlan and kind of like give him this look of like, do we bring it up?
Take my advantage off.
I rolled a 19,
My total 16.
and I'm very...
Sorry, say that again, Capri. And Newt, take your advantage away, or you
Yeah, I
Okay.
used the advantage to get a 16.
copy that?
Yeah, and I just said I'm really cute and a little drunk, looking at her with really big gold eyes.
Your Q kind of nullifies out.
Also
'cause you're
rolled a
also
19.
cute.
Also rolled a 19. Important notes in this.
But I'm adding to it. 19, but more.
All right. She looks at both of you for a moment. Looks at Daz, winks at him, looks back to you too, and
That's a question for... I have another question after that. Yes.
she says, "Well, I suppose just because the two of you are so cute, I can tell you. Your mother is, in fact, Abbot Mother Prasanna. Not sure who your father is, but
She's not like us at all, though.
well,
Like at all.
not that you can see. She went to great lengths to hide herself from you."
That answers so much less.
Insight check.
Yeah,
Sure.
I want to roll an insight check.
7.
I'm going to use my advantage, take my token off.
Oh, I have
Natural
insight-
20. Natural 20.
Yes!
Natural 20. And that is plus some stuff. some things, right? Yeah, that's a 24.
Let's say, thank you. I believe that was, hold on, going back.
Nat Angel, I think.
Nat Angel
Yes.
donated these. Yes. You beat
Again.
me to it. You, Capri, you look at her and you can tell that she looks a bit like sympathetic towards, like, you get the sense that she knows the backstory involved here, and it does not appear that she is lying to you about anything.
Well, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that.
That's fucking shit. She never treated us like we were her kids. She always treated us like we were fucking, I don't know, we were always treated like outsiders.
Because she's not our mom.
Or the monastery brainwashed her. Either way, it sucks.
Yeah.
Because if she's not our mom, God knows where her actual mom is. And if she is our mom, fuck.
Who really cares anyway? Who cares?
I do a little bit. I don't really know why. It's
Thanks,
dumb.
Frugal. Thanks for telling us what you could.
Frugal,
Yes.
thank you for being honest.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm sorry you feel cross about Frazana. I'm sure she tried her best.
I think everyone tries their best.
The Pixies are going to wake up soon, though, right?
Oh, you can see.
No, that was in character.
Yeah, they're buzzing around. Oh yes, they're right behind you, and you see like the tree is like full of life of these pixies just zipping around, and you can barely make out some pixie music going on.
So
They have
Newt's going to
tiny
sit.
instruments.
Is going to sit like kind of curled up, like with her knees curled up, like at an angle on the seat, so that she's sort of still facing the group, but she can also watch the Pixies, and she's mostly going to watch the Pixies.
Yeah, and you see like a group of them fly down, and excuse me, they form kind of like a semi-corporeal figure between like they're all like flying in unison as like a person, and they like extend their hand to you to like dance.
She takes like one really big breath and then gets up and follows.
And yeah, they start to like try to spin you around, and then they'll like break apart and like form back together and like catch you on the other side of the spin.
She's a really skillful dancer. She goes with it. Looks pretty good. She cracks a little bit of a smile sometimes.
Yeah, and like everybody else watching, it's just like a flurry of movement as like Newt has like the purple glow and the pixies are just like all glowing in like different colors of the rainbow.
By the end of the dance, she's got probably more of an unguarded smile. This is a dream come true for her on some level by the end. Also, there's a beholder in my face.
Yeah, I believe we are giving a beholder away here.
Yay!
Yeah, be active.
In like 5 minutes.
Yeah, come be active in
for the
chat.
next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes.
And I think,
So-
Corey, you were showing off what it looks like when you paint it. Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah. Amazing.
All right, back at the table. What's everybody doing? Fuck, God damn it.
I was gonna turn to Des real quick. Des, you don't happen to know Any like wish spell?
I've heard of it. I've seen it a time or two. But that's so far beyond my knowledge right now.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, bud. I wish I could help. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Nobody asks for a wish spell for no reason.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later.
All right.
Bruegel.
Yes, Toby. Not Toby. Harlan.
Fuck it. You're not really who you say you are you?
They like cock their head to the side. What? What would you mean by that?
You can trust us. You can be open and honest with us. What's your real face?
My real face? What? Darling, you're looking at it right now.
Yes.
Virgil, I think you and I both know that's not true.
They look at Des, and for a moment you see like just an intensity there that you haven't really seen because they've been pretty like la-ti-da.
You've been nothing but kind to us. You've been nothing but, generous. If you don't feel comfortable, it's fine. I know this isn't your true self. And you had mentioned that if you're...
Sorry, say that again. You had mentioned what?
I said you had mentioned that we were friends. And if you want to be a true friend, like you should feel willing to be yourself around us. Don't feel like you have to. Maybe now is not the time. I just know that this isn't you. I appreciate everything you've done for us.
Des, is this one of your human guilt trips?
No.
Line of the night!
No guilt trip. I read it in your palm. I could see it. I know you're not a drow. But if that's how you want to be seen, then be the drow you want to be. That's fine. And I thank you for everything you've done for us.
Well, I suppose I could give you all a sneak peek, but...
Why do you pretend to why the disguise?
Are you in danger? Is it to hide? We can help.
Oh. When people see what I truly am, they tend to ask a lot from me, and it's just easier this way. A lot of people fear drow. And I don't have to interact with them as much.
If they fear drow and they don't like interacting with your true image, I'm not going to ask the question. It just seems odd.
Congrats, Vindication!
Yay!
Vindication. It's a pun.
Oh, it is.
A joke.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Vindication. Oh, that's so
fuck.
good.
I
Pun.
hate that.
You want a beholder?
Yeah, so hit me up. You can hit up the channel or myself directly on Twitch. I'm on Instagram as well, our Discord, whatever. You can either ask me to paint it, or I can send it to you as is if you want to tackle it yourself. But yeah, let me know, or the channel know, and we'll hook you up with the holder.
Finally, someone gets the damn pun. It's been 3 years with this handle. I got you.
So good.
I'm good with puns.
So good. So we'll hit you up with one
puns.
of these.
I'm
Leave it to
honestly
Ray.
a little upset that I didn't catch it, but you know what? I'm reading in real time here. All right. Sorry,
Awesome.
where were we at here?
Bruegel is about to show her final form.
Oh, maybe. Oh.
Show us.
Sorry, Des, what was your question or your last statement? Got sidetracked there.
You know how good my memory is. It's about freaking 10 seconds. Something along the lines of, I think.
Oh, she's like, well,
I can't remember.
the reason I don't show my true form is I can't be bothered all the time, and there are many people who would try to take advantage of me. But you all seem harmless enough. And besides, I could skin you all alive right now. So
Desmond
Like-
says nothing.
kind of like snaps her fingers, and you get like a swirl of smoke around them, and for the most part they kind of look the same. Still dark skin, like they have like gold eyes, and they have the silver like capped canine, but they're a little bit more bejeweled. And how about everybody give me like a history check? Group history check.
I'm still
boy.
dancing with pixies, or am I back?
You could probably
I'm
catch
fine
it.
with still being dancing
Yeah,
with
we'll say
pixies.
you're
It's up to you.
dancing with pixies.
Yeah.
That is an 18.
Not awesome. 12.
I used my advantage to get a 17.
Oh, advantage! Hold on!
Also, some of us still have inspiration.
The advantage I have to take that nat 20.
No, the advantage did shit. I'll burn my advantage, but it did not do
I don't know how I'm gonna
Oh,
know, but
12
apparently I do.
Advantage rolled 3, so 12 stands. Or, yeah, I think it's a 12.
So that is a 20, natural 20 plus 2.
Right, Cappy had 17. Harlan, what'd you have?
18. 18.
I had the 17.
I switched those. Okay. We'll say Tobias, Cap, and Harlan. Somehow through your travels and just kind of like general, Capri probably a bunch of like drunken sailors. You heard some talk. You read books. Harlan, you're kind of Harlan and Tobias, you're both kind of like in the criminal enterprise, so you may have heard rumors of these things, but you are all looking at a Djinn at the end of the table, and she waves her hands in like a creepy like finger wave. She says, well, I hope you're all satisfied. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Well, butter me gullet and slap me with a banjo. What the fuck is that?
What?
Actually, be really bad for the banjo, so don't do that. Don't do that.
A genie?
Yeah,
A gin, yeah.
A gin?
very cool.
The Witcher
Not a
thing.
Jen, Jen.
Jin.
A DJINN, Jen.
Harlan knew. Doug had to Google
2
it.
N's, not 1.
And that's it.
Nice.
That's
Well done.
That's the show.
that's the show.
Wishes? Question mark?
Maybe. All right.
That's exactly why she did. She stayed as a drow because she
Yeah,
didn't
no,
want
it
us to
makes
go,
sense.
Oh, wishes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's go around the table here. I guess we'll go counterclockwise. Because we're always going clockwise, I hear. Kip! Cole, where can people find you? Did you have a good weekend? And, what are you most excited to do in the next, couple weeks? I don't know, these are weird questions.
That's okay. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Hello, I'm Cole Moriel. You can find me at Cole Moriel on Twitter. I post art sometimes, but not really so often lately because I've been super tired. Every Tuesday is Kep, every Thursday as Aridin. Please love my gay disaster children. What am I most excited for? In a few weeks, I'm going to be going camping. Forest Mom is going to be finally going back to hugging some trees. I really miss the trees. I'm basically a Lorax.
Get back outdoors, yes.
Get back outdoors.
2 days, I can't wait.
And did I have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. I actually played a video game for the first time in 3 months.
Good. Assassin's Creed, I'm told.
Crushing it at AC. So good.
Assassin's Creed! Oh, I'm not that good. Oh. I have to get a mic.
Rain death from above with the death sticks.
Y'all missed a treat because I didn't have my mic on,
fun.
so you didn't hear me screaming the whole time.
It's really not the same watching someone play video games if you don't get to hear them curse them out. That's really.
I know. I got to get a mic. I'll fix it.
What are you using right now? This is a mic.
Yeah, plug that into your PlayStation controller. Anything will work.
Plug this in?
If it's got a audio adapter, yep. Or your headphones or whatever. Anything with a headphone adapter will work. We'll hook you up.
Yeah, we can figure that out later.
We gotta figure it out because we're gonna play some Warzone, so we gotta figure something out.
This is true. Jen, where can people find you? Did you have a good weekend? And I'm just gonna do the same question for everybody. What are you looking forward to in the next couple of weeks? Because I know we're all relaxing COVID restrictions and whatnot.
Yeah, though it's going up
it's
in
still scary.
York County
it's still
and
scary.
mine.
Yeah.
It's not. We'll see how long that lasts. What am I up to? In terms of TTRPGs, you can see me here again on Thursday night at 6:00. Playing my Triton fighter, who has an accent that I'm finally feeling like I kind of have down. So that's good. I'm going to be running Monster Hearts summer camp on Saturday, and I'm super, super excited. And we had a session 0, and the group just has such a wonderful spirit, and I just feel so excited to play with all these wonderful people. It's going to be great. And I'm going to be in chat for the whole charity stream on Saturday and probably on Friday evening too. And I'm probably playing Kiss Her Before the World Ends. And actually Adam and Cole are both in that. So we're going to be facing the end of the universe together as a group. So couldn't think of better people to do it with.
I suddenly don't know how close that is.
Yeah, it's gonna touch on some themes. But then Monster Hearts is gonna be fucking and awesome and full of drama. We're gonna keep it feral. So it's gonna be great. And there's a bunch of other good games. So I'll be hanging in chat all day. Keep it feral. That's my favorite TTRPG piece of advice ever. So yeah, you can see me Thursday. I'll be in chat on Friday. I'll be on chat most of the day Saturday, unless I'm playing or I'm DMing. Then I'll be back here next Tuesday. And we're raising money for Black Lives Matter and the Trevor Project all the way through next Tuesday. So you can keep donating. You can donate between streams. Super excited about that. My weekend was pretty good. It was kind of a relaxing weekend. It was like a sit around, make Rice Krispie treats, then eat all of them kind of weekend.
It's not a bad weekend.
Yeah. But what I'm looking forward to, so there's this whole saga behind it that I won't get into, but my wife has a kayak that she bought that then got damaged, that then she fixed, and then got damaged again, and then she fixed. And so finally I'm going to go out on this kayak with her. Cause I was sort of like, but I'm going to go out with her. And then she got a tiny little life jacket for our small dog. And she's going to go on the kayak with the dog. And I'm both terrified and also looking forward to the adorableness that will be there if that works out. So
It works out.
yeah, that'll be
It's
tons
so
of fun.
Awesome.
it'll be so cute. Well, in our neighborhood, we see at the harbor all the time people who are like paddle boarding with their dog just sitting on the end and like, so who
Vindication's
knows?
right. Little puppy life jackets are amazing.
So here's the only thing. This is the dog that if it's raining will not go outside. And if the earth is ever so slightly damp, won't step on it and won't go to the bathroom until it's all dry.
Will be very easy to keep on the kayak.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. Might not enjoy it so much, but we'll see. So I'm looking forward to my own moment in the kayak, and I'm also looking forward to Sophie's moment in the kayak, and it's going to be great. And Clara just get like so full of joy about it. It just makes me really happy.
Gotta share pictures. I can't wait
I
to
like
see
it.
that.
Yes,
It's a little
there will be
trial
pictures.
by fire going on.
Yes. And of course, you can find me on Twitter at QuixoteJen, QuixoteJen, 1N, not 2, right up there. Yay.
Perfect. Ray, where can people find you? Did you have a nice weekend? And are you looking forward to anything coming up?
Howdy, I'm Ray. You can find me Bearded Baymax on Twitter. You can find me here every Tuesday playing Tobias. You can see me every Thursday DMing The Mind of the Martyr, which is very fun for both. You can also find me this Friday. I am DMing Gamer Girls, which is the last of our Gay Fridays before we roll into our big charity stream. Our stream as well. I am playing in our Glitter Hearts game, and then I am DMing our final game, Visigoths versus Morgoths, which I'm looking forward to, and I'm also terrified because I've never ran the system before, and I'm hoping that the wonderful cast of people I'm with can help me in that. My entire thing is basically projects that I definitely should be doing and just can't quite get there yet. So once Pride Month is over, I'll hopefully be throwing out a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, looking forward to more The Gods Below, looking forward to the More Mind of the Martyr, and looking forward to these charity streams. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good.
Can I actually add something really quick? Because I don't think we mentioned that there are still giveaways on Thursday. So if you wanted the dice bag and you didn't get the dice bag, we're doing a dice bag giveaway.
Yeah.
If you wanted the Beholder and you didn't get the Beholder, there's another one that we're giving away on Thursday.
Yeah, Jen's absolutely correct. We're doing the same set of giveaways on the Mind of the Martyr, including the dice bag and the Beholder. So yeah, come say hey.
And then Saturday,
if you really want that Beholder.
Giveaways all day.
Saturdays, we're doing a bunch of dice from Heartbeat Dice, and there's a few other goodies being mixed in as well.
Beautiful. Doug, where can people find you? Did you have a nice weekend? And not if you're looking forward to something. What is something you're looking forward to?
Oh, God. You can find me on the Twitter and the Discord at Didug88. It's the same as, the Twitch thing. This weekend was pretty good. I did the opposite of what Cole is doing, and I ripped a tree out of my yard. Stump and all. It was absolutely awful.
But it sounds character building, honestly.
That's what I'm going with right now, because otherwise it's just sheer sadness. The fact that I fought a stump for an entire day and it damn near won.
Do you feel that your character has been built? Do you feel like your character is stronger now? Okay.
No, not at all. It feels weaker.
Do you feel like your back has been destroyed and beaten down?
Yes. And looking forward to the next couple weeks. Not much. I just started back at work a couple weeks ago, so I'm just happy to be back working and being productive in that way.
Nice. Yeah. It's weird. People are now going back to work. I know lots of people have been working. I myself have not, but I am looking to get back to work soon as well. Where was that? Corey, where do people find you? Did you have a nice weekend? And what are something you're looking forward to in the near future?
So, where can people find me? Ink and Ignorance on most platforms. Twitch, I've been doing some streaming. Twitter, kind of doing random stuff. Instagram is my main platform, doing a lot of my mini painting as seen as such. What was the other one? What have I been up to? Renovating a farmhouse that's 100 years old, and it's exhausting and exciting and fun and almost done. And I'm looking forward to be finished, but I'm kind of sad for being finished, but excited for it being finished to have my free time back. Yeah, DIYing renovations. I've been doing it since I was younger with my family, and it's a lot of work, but it's rewarding. Yeah, what am I looking forward to? Thursday's the Beholder giveaway. I can't wait for one. So if you guys come and join us, I'm more than happy to paint it. Like I said, here's the one I painted myself personally. I have a second one, so it's unpainted currently. Happy to paint it for you if you win. Friday, great game with Ray. Just did the overlay, and I was doing some research for the overlay, and that game looks awesome. So I'm really excited to kind of listen in on that. Friday's my birthday, so I'm spending it doing nothing, and they're going to be watching the stream. And then Saturday to Thursday, I'm pulling a Cole. I'm off the grid fishing. I'm going Northern Ontario, and that's my birthday weekend. I go off the grid and I fish and go to a cottage, and I just disconnect for 4 or 5 days with the girlfriend and the dog, and we just hang out in the water, get sun, and rough it for a while. So I'm looking forward to that.
We get to sing happy birthday to you.
No. That's purposely why I didn't want to say
happy birthday.
I'm old. No, Jen, you didn't know.
We talked about this.
No.
Not until you're in your 40s, so you get to say that in my presence. We have talked about this.
Oldish.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll give you that.
I am Adam. You can find me at Adamus Lamas pretty much everywhere. I did have a great weekend. I went backpacking in the Sequoias, hiked actually more than a marathon, so my legs hurt. It was pretty awesome though. It was with my girlfriend. It was kind of like our 2-year anniversary thing. And
congratulations, 2 years.
Thanks. And what am I looking forward to in the future here? This game's coming up. I'm very excited to try a new system with Kisser before the apocalypse or end of the world on Saturday.
Before the world ends.
Before the end. I'll get it right. Kisser before the world ends. And honestly, I'm excited to finish or keep playing Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
But thank you, everyone, for hanging out and being active in chat and donating and being wonderful in general.
Yay.
And I think we have a raid lined up. So please go there.
Let's make sure that I don't botch this crap in there offline by the time I send it. I think we're good.
I have total faith in you.
Who are we rating?
We're gonna throw a raid to Behold roleplay.
We're on the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was
perfect.
It worked. So.
All right.
But yes, again, thank you, everyone who's here and everyone who is listening at home or in your car or wherever you're listening to this.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
And I'm not sure if are we hosting.
There's no countdown. It just dropped.
Oh, it just went. Okay.
Are we there?
Oh, it's because you hosted, not raided.
Oh.
Okay, so can we raid now? Is there something we can do that will raid?
Give me a second. I can fix it. I can fix it.
They can't hear us talking though, right?
I love this.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure. Raiding through the.
There we
go.
Yay!
It's still up as well. It's fine. We can fix this.
Okay.
There we go.
Right,
we're good. We're going. We're going
or we're gone. Can I end stream?
Don't let Corey do this shit.
We're there.
Just like he's the worst.
Okay, perfect.
Friends.
I write it down.
Ending